Man, what do you guys like following me to the mailbox? Jeepers creepers. Let's see, yep, bills. Oh, voting card. Oh, look at that, a recall. You guys must have known there was a recall in the mail. Isn't that something? Hey, you know, what is a recall? What should we do with it? Well, today on Tech Garage, we're gonna take you behind the scenes of the dealership and show you exactly what to do when you get one of these in the mail. Hey, welcome to Tech Garage, presented by RockAuto.com. Well, I have my lovely wife's Tahoe back in the shop, and that is for a reason, Dave. I went to the mailbox, I got a bill, a voter's thing here, you can use all that now.
I got like 100 of those, I can turn them all in.
Exactly. Here's the deal. I actually have this recall, and you've probably seen it laying around Tech Garage. Yes, this is the fourth one I got in the mail, so I think it's time we address it and bring the audience along with us.
Yeah, a lot of these are simple things like maybe the paint's bubbling or there's something weird about the bumper. In this case, this was something that's actually a kind of a scary safety concern.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can see it right there on the graphic. You guys, the electronic power steering, EPS, the loss of the power steering. That's the first one, Dave. That's scary enough.
Yeah, you don't want to lose power steering, especially driving down the road expecting to give it just a little bit of effort, and it's going to take a whole lot,
yeah,
especially if you're making a left turn across traffic or something like that.
No doubt about it. The second one is increased brake pedal effort, and we went on the internet and we looked them up, did some research. You guys can find it, that N number up there, it actually shows what it is. And the first one was increased pedal effort, and after talking with the tech, I kind of find the nitty-gritty there, and it uses a vacuum pump to run the brakes, and the vacuum pump could start to get weak or fail, so they increase the pressure to the brake booster so you don't have that increased effort. It should take care of the problem. Just reprogramming.
If there's anything I hate, it's having to use increased effort on anything. So I want to make sure we get this one taken care of. Yep. And notice at the bottom it says no parts are required for this repair. So this is clearly just a computer sort of programming thing.
Yeah, and then you know all about the second one. It's the EPS, loss of power steering assist. Scary thing, but you know, simple fix.
Simple fix, again, just a computer thing. This is just sort of recalibrating the system or sending something new with the program. Maybe there's a glitch in it, and they just got to take care of that with their laptop.
Absolutely, and you know, I use my cell phone, so the footage isn't the best, Dave, but they let me go behind the scenes, which was really cool, and we want to take y'all along with us, so we just took the dealership, we took it down to the dealership, Dave. Where did it all start?
If you haven't gotten a recall before, or maybe you've not paid attention to one before, but you want to take care of one, you have to make an appointment. But the dealers will get you right in, especially if it is a safety concern. And that's what we did here. We made an appointment, went to our local dealership, Miller & Miller here in Marianna, Florida. Then we found the service department, that's where we took it.
No charge, gotta love that. Recall came up, appointment was there, and then it was really cool. I thought he kind of walked out to the car. We do that all the time, Dave.
Yeah, we preach this all the time, visual inspection. And that's exactly what he was doing. First of all, he inspected the vehicle, went round and around to make sure, you know, dents and scratches and things like that to sort of cover them should anything happen during the procedure, and took a scan tool and looked to see if there were any codes being thrown by the vehicle. And guess what, John? Your vehicle had a code.
And that's the scary part. Yeah, that's embarrassing. We had a C code. It was a chassis code, so the check engine light wasn't on the dash there, but I still should have caught it. It was a C0273, and that's a brake fluid level sensor problem. We'll just address that after the commercial, but he did find that as well. Then we took it back to the actual tech, Jamie Cozart, and I thought that was really cool, Dave. He actually put a battery maintainer on it, and I was like, well, that's kind of weird, but it could be programming for up to an hour, and he said if it loses the actual charge of the vehicle, well, now your computer's a boat anchor. It's like programming a computer. You have to have a good power supply to do it.
Once he had the battery maintainer hooked up, he went into the OBD2 port, just like you would scan for any kind of code, and he hooked his laptop up to the GMC tech line, which is something these guys do every day.
They do it every day. They actually fix a lot of cars that way, which surprised me, Dave. Pushed a few buttons, man. He put the VIN in there, and guess what? Everything popped up, man. They know everything about you. They know your recalls. There it was. Bam, he was off to the races.
And the first thing he went after was the power steering update. Turns out it was a problem with the programming of the computer. He just took care of that, reprogrammed it, and we're good to go there.
Small glitch. Second problem, he went to address that. Once again, reprogram it again. But that was interesting because when he reprogrammed that one, it actually started fresh, like putting a program on a computer. It actually lost the pedal position. So then he had to go relearn the pedal position with the scan tool, which was just another step, but got it in tip-top shape.
After that, he had to clear all the codes because while he's downloading the software, every time you turn the key on, your car's doing a bunch of tests of all the systems. And while that stuff was downloading, it was getting all these false readings and things were coming back kind of bonkers. So once the procedure was done, he cleared the codes and he was only left with the original code that we had about the brake fluid level.
Yeah, so if you get a recall, get it down to your local dealer. They'll take care of it, no problem. But they've done all the work so far. We need to get under the hood and address that C0273, and we'll do that right after the break. There's plenty more Tech Garage, presented by RockAuto.com.
Thank you for tuning into Tech Garage. We hope you're enjoying the show because we have a great time making it. You can see some really fun behind-the-scenes stuff on our Facebook page every single week. And if you've missed an episode this season or any other, head on over to the Masters Entertainment Group website or YouTube page to get caught up. Keep it in park because Tech Garage, presented by RockAuto.com, returns right after this.